Okay, it's time. Chapter 9. Here we go. Author's note. I apologize for how long it took to get this chapter out, but I have good news. Starting tonight, I will be taking a beginning writer's course at the local community college. Though, through all the hate from evolutionists, feminists, and Romanists, there has been some legitimate criticism of my writing skills. My mother did her best, and she certainly did teach me a lot, but grammar wasn't her area of expertise. That was Grandma's. That was a stupid joke, I'm sorry. It's taken some convincing. The hubby wasn't sure I'd have time to get everything done if I started taking this class, but I've written up a schedule, and I think we can make it work. Good for you, Grace. Let's get into this story, shall we? 1 week into the school year. It's been less than a week. All that stuff happened like a fucking week. Okay. Harry was gradually starting to get used to the everyday routines at Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles. Still can't get used to that name. There was breakfast in the Great Hall every morning, and there was a prayer session led by the Reverend. The Slytherins went off to have their own prayer session in their own way, and the Hufflepuffs and Ravenclaws prayed with the Gryffindors, but the Hufflepuffs complained about the Reverend quoting the Bible, and the Ravenclaws complained that the Reverend didn't seem to really hate sinners, he just hated sin. Oh, the drama! Oh, the horror! After the prayer session, the little ones all went to their classes, their regular math and English classes, of course, although they were of a higher caliber than one would find in a public school. Private school. So much better than your filthy, casual public school. And then there were Bible studies and Christian history. Okay. After that was lunch in the Great Hall, and after lunch were more classes about American history. You guys remember when those kids at Hogwarts all learned about American history? You know, those fucking European kids learning about American history? Why didn't they show that in the movie, huh? Why didn't we learn about the Revolutionary War, Mr. Snape? And constitutional law, of course. And missionary training. Okay, I know what that means, but also phrasing. After these classes was dinner in the Great Hall, after which the students had free time. It was just such a dinner that Harry was eating now. Cool. He was sitting with his new friends, Hermione, Ronald, and Dean Thomas. Who the fuck is Dean Thomas? This food certainly is delicious, Harry observed gratefully. He was savoring every bite of his perfectly roasted chicken. Can you just imagine, being at dinner with people you know, like an actual, dinner, and someone is just like, this food certainly is delicious. Is that not the most robotic, I'm totally not going to stab someone with this fork? It's so, unnerving. It really is, Dean Thomas concurred intelligently. He was dressed quite respectably today, and he was wearing a button-up shirt and clean blue jeans, and his hair was neatly combed. I still don't know who he is. Hermione nodded in agreement, and the yellow bow she had tied her hair back with bounced up and down. Cool. Ronald grinned widely, but remained silent as he shoved another handful of deep-fried Brussels sprouts into his little mouth. Ew. Ronald ate lunch with his family, but he was eating more and more dinners with these Gryffindor friends of his. It never ceased to amaze him just how nice they were to him, even though he wore a different hat. A little unconditional friendship can really go a long way in a person's heart. Am I right, fellow kids? What the fuck is this writing? It was then that a bunch of beautiful people with wings, wearing glowing white robes, swooped in through the great hall's huge windows. Oh god, the angels are here! It's the fucking rapture! Yellow halos hovered over their heads, and they wore brown leather satchels around their shoulders. They gracefully I'm gonna stop. Is the angel... Are the angels, the fucking owls? Is Hedwig an angel now? Is Hedwig a fucking angel now? I'm gonna scream. Gloriously flung envelopes down onto the students below. The mail's here. They are owls. They are! Dean Thomas observed accurately and shielded his eyes with his hand as he gazed up in wonder. Harry propped his chin up on his hand and dreamily watched these magnificent postmen distribute their wares. He did so love to look at angels. What a fucking weird sentence. He was surprised when a letter fluttered down to him, and it landed lightly on the table in front of him. He had never gotten a letter before. He smiled innocently at the angel who had delivered it, and the angel waved back. Well, would you look at that? Dean Thomas uttered fluently. What the fuck? You got a letter, Harry! With excited hands, Harry broke the seal and took out a parchment which was inside the envelope. He laid it on the table and saw familiar, slanting, tidy handwriting. How is it familiar if he's never gotten a letter before? Why would he fucking know that? Oh, okay, just keep going. Dear Harry, how are you enjoying your first week at Hogwarts? Hope you're enjoying it a lot. How about you come over for this tea this evening after dinner, and you can tell me all about it. Oh, it's Hagrid. Oh, cool. That's wonderful. Harry smiled as he folded the letter and put it back in the envelope. Good old Hagrid. Oh, Hagrid, you old son of a bitch. What does it say? Oh, it's Hermione. I'm sorry. What does it say, Harry? Hermione questioned shyly. She played with one of her smooth, lovely curls. The fuck? Okay. Hagrid wants me to come over for tea, Harry reported excitedly. Would you all like to join me? I'd love to, Hermione replied sweetly. That sounds like fun, Dean Thomas responded eloquently. Oh, Dean, you're just the fucking best, aren't you? Could I come? Ronald asked tentatively after he swallowed his Brussels sprouts. Harry, Hermione, and Dean Thomas exchanged a knowing look. And then Harry answered kindly, Of course you can! Ronald smiled gratefully before going back to his Brussels sprouts. When dinner finished, Harry got to his feet and then declared boldly, Let's go! They gotta go. He want to be the very best, like no one ever was. To pray to them is his real quest. Jesus, man! The fuck is this story? Oh my god, it's slowly melting my brain. Okay, you know what? Yep, that's it. That's the end of this chapter. So thank you all for being here. I have no idea where this is gonna go or what's gonna happen. It's a thing, and we're all here to witness it. If you're enjoying this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have your own weird-ass story you'd like to share with me, you can send it to r/Moonhorse Stories. I check it every day, so I promise I'll see it. And if you'd like to buy merch so I can keep doing this, whatever the hell it is I'm doing, you can do that by checking out the merch store. The links to all that and more are in the description below this video. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go now. I love you all. Goodbye.